Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers out there. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's go. So we're going to start off with the preview from last week. Martell distinctively said that he and Shereé are dating and all that other stuff. So what has changed at this point? Martell also did an interview with Carlos King, and he said that the DM was 2 years ago, and Kenya has said on the show that it was at least a little over 6 months. Somebody's lying. Now, Martell could have been talking to some other women in Atlanta, because you, Shereé, may not know every time he comes into Atlanta. It's Martell. Okay? Okay, I think we all agree, bravo, that we want Courtney gone. She is irrelevant to this show and everything else. I detest every confessional look that Kandi has. She looks crazy. Why do you have an afro wig on? Why do you have all this sparkly sequins on your body? Like, this is a epic fail for you you usually do really good, but this right here, this season is horrible. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and this never happens. I agree with Martell. I agree that if Kenya is getting inboxes from men, she is definitely responding. Because I know people say, oh, she don't need a man. Kenya wants a man. It is clear that she wants a man. Martell, Kandi does not care about you putting that phone in her face to show that it's been over 2 years that you and Kenya had this DM situation. But it was August 9th, 2020. What do y'all think about that? Then why would Martell say something like, if I was trying to bang you 2 years ago, it doesn't matter, it's been 2 years ago. Okay. Now, Kenya, you running up behind Martell is crazy. Because you have so much energy for every other man except for Mark Daly. Because that's the man you need to have energy for. You don't even open your mouth when it comes to Mark. But you got so much to say about these other women's husbands and men. Y'all better watch Kenya. Kenya should have been left the party. But my thing is this. If you had this in your phone all this time, and now you know your friend, even at the reunion, you knew that she was talking to Martell. Why not mention it after the reunion? Why not mention it when y'all have lunch? Why wait until the show comes on and Martell is going to be on to bring it up? That makes me feel like Kenya's lying. And the craziest thing about this, y'all, this was just the opening. And I'm going to have to go back with part 2. But I have this picture up here for a reason, and we're going to get to that. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll be right back. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Millie Chun. I'm back with part 2 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I only have a few things to say about Drew and Raph, and I'm going to wrap it up right here. First of all, I did miss Drew last week. I didn't even think about her until we saw Raph at the birthday party. I'm sorry that her father is going through this, and now I kind of understand why Raph didn't go with her, because she was taking care of her dad and her mom was there, so I get that. And Drew and Raph in these confessionals, they look like they're trying to make something work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them in the studio. It could be a better situation in there. But your confessionals and the way you're looking to him for answers, it's just giving struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see the end of the show to see how that works out. Let's keep going. Why does Sonya want to hold on to all these people in her home? Like, you have a husband, you have a child, you're trying to have another baby. Like, your mother wants to go, your sister wants to go. Like, what are you really holding on to, Sonya? And that's all I have to say about her. Kandi saying that she's trying to be sensitive to Todd's feelings makes her look like a hypocrite, because Todd is always pouring himself into everything that she's doing. He's there for everything. He's on this show. Todd quit his job to be with Kandi on this show. So if the man wants to make a movie, you need to drop what you're doing and produce the movie with your husband, who has given up a lot to be with you. Child, they done broke the fourth wall. So they have Candy's cousin on here who had got hurt at the restaurant by someone who was intoxicated and late for work. And they want to talk about it, but Todd said legally we can't talk about it. But it looks like her cousin is doing better. Do y'all feel like Todd is trying to take on too much? Or he's trying to kind of please Mama Joyce so that she won't feel like he's trying to leech off of Kandi? That's how I get it. Because Just pick a restaurant. Y'all had some rough ratings. Like, let's just get one really good. You know what I'm saying? Akilah is Kenya's friend. I read about her. She and her husband do a lot of stuff in Atlanta. But I would just say, tread lightly, Akilah. You are married, and Kenya does seem to get jealous of women who have a husband or a man in their life. Just tread lightly. What are we thinking about KMC, this man that Kenya is talking about? Because I think it's a stunt. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We all know that Shereé does not do something just to be doing it. So this is baby Mecca that she was talking about tonight. That's her new grandbaby. She's a grandma. So Shereé won't be having no babies. So I don't know what Martell's talking about. Like I said, who has any of these products? We need to see an unboxing. The fact that she's talking about an extra charge for steaming them, it doesn't matter. Can we just get it to us? Kenya's BBL is horrible. Kenya started this situation with her and Martell. She wanted to do that. Kenya didn't have any energy like this when Mark Daly was disrespecting her, and Shereé clearly has a pattern that she's following him in.